What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I have got a truly special floor plan, and I believe this is the first real video out on this thing. And I think this is going to be one that is going to take people by surprise. It is another one of those, rear deck kind of floor plans. However, it's not just the deck. It is a drop-down toy hauler back that is becoming moderately popular. However, this is in a destination RV. The floor plan in and of itself is super functional to how I would like to use it. I'm a big L couch guy. I like the dinette with the waterfall finish. There's just a lot to go over this. And if you guys don't mind, on this video in particular, I am looking for as much feedback as possible. The negatives, the good portion, the good, the bad, the ugly, the amazing, whatever you got. Because since this is something new, they're trying out something different, I would really like to see what you guys think so we can maybe, shape the future of these kind of floor plans. But it's the 2025 Cedar Creek Cottage 40RDE, and I think that stands for Rear Deck Entertainment because it has, well, rear deck with entertainment. So I think that would make the most sense to me. But who knows? I've been wrong before. I always say people hire me because I'm friendly. Now, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, will be down in the description, along with a link to where you can access some pricing. Since this is brand new, I don't know where this exactly is landing. And man, pretty darn cool. But again, 2025 40 RDE. Now, right before we head inside, I just want to point out a couple things. Cedar Creek is an above average build for a unit. So this is going to be considered one of your more luxury destination RVs. They have aluminum superstructure, so it's all the way around, including the roof is going to have aluminum trusses, but it's also 16 on center. So in case you don't make it to the end of the video, I want you to know, about that. They're also using a higher end finish for their fiberglass dual awnings, no slide outs on this side. So this is all utilized for the campground. And then that back deck is really just for hopefully, that lake light view. But man, when you walk in, this is something that sings to me. I think this is awesome. If you are taller, well, you got 6'10" tall high slides over here. The L couch, I'm a huge L couch guy. I just think it's awesome. I imagine just laying down, snuggling up with honey buns, maybe dimming down the lights, and watching a movie. You also have what looks like probably, let's see, maybe some Murphy pantry action behind here. No Murphy pantry on this, so I do apologize for that. But all the other Cedar Creeks and destinations have the Murphy pantry, but that's okay because of what else you're gaining on this. The no slide kind of hinders the ability to do that. The fireplace right here will heat up 500 square feet of RV, and man, look at these windows over here on the side. Look at the waterfall finish. You can use this as a desk, a dinette. You got a couple more chairs, I'm presuming, underneath the bed. We'll see that in a second. Solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. And then a functional kitchen, a bunch of countertop space when you include that island. But man, I really like this entertainment section. I like the fact that you can sleep some grandkids over if you'd like. You got the bathroom, bedroom over through that door. But let's go ahead and before we start opening up some drawers, look at that, the big old Mac Daddy 12-volt refrigerator. Let's check out the rear deck and then kind of dive into the depths of this bad boy. So right when you walk out, if you guys have been watching my videos, there's a couple variations of floor plans I like. I like rear kitchen. That doesn't check every box for me on this one, but I like where their head's at. But I like just to lounge and kind of hang out. So the L couch and then this back patio, I imagine sitting out here with some buddies, playing some euchre, having a cold glass of apple juice and, just kind of chilling. And then right back here, you got a refrigerator where you can probably fit, maybe about a 60 rack of those, apple juice Roonies right in there. Big old TV. I mean, that thing's got to be about a 45-inch, 50-inch TV or so. It's also going to be an Insignia, so it'll be a smart TV too. You have the Girard awning. So Girard is going to be common for like your really high-end motorhomes, like Tiffin's using Girard, or at least was when I was selling them probably about a year ago. So a really nice awning for back here too. And it looks like, yeah, metal cabinetry back here. So very cool. So if you have something maybe that's a little bit messier, this would be a good place for it just because of the fact that it is inherently, easier to clean up. The sink on this is also going to be plumbed in. So some of the variations will have a drop-in sink. I like how this is actually plumbed in so it just works, with the rest of your, your tanks. And then obviously, more storage. Oh, it's got shut-off valves too and access to your plumbing. Some pull-out drawers here. So really, really cool space. The extend and retract for the awning will be right there. But man, I'll tell you, This is what makes an already large camper feel, that much larger, because essentially this is another 8 feet of space you can utilize on a sunny day. And imagine that whole cement kind of area just being a lake. I mean, talk about some pinkies up, activity. And then you come in here, and I mean, this is just cool. I love where the slide out is. I like the fact that you get this big old pantry. You got a lot of stuff. You're on vacation. You got pull-out drawers. That's pretty nice. It's also dovetail finish, so it's more of a residential feel to it. It's real wood for the cabinetry. Copper tab with the magnetic finish with the soft close. You don't have to worry about things clanging and banging. Residential sized microwave there too as well, with storage all the way up and around. Outlets on both sides to plug in all your devices. A place for your paper towels, maybe some spices. 3 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixings, and enough room to whip up a chicken. But then, I mean, you guys have probably seen it before. Big cutting board guy. That resonates for me pretty well. And on the other side is kind of more of like your open-ended storage. The 12-volt refrigerator. I'm just going to open this thing up here real quick. What's nice about this, and you probably won't need to use it on the destination since you'll be plugged into power, but this will run off your battery if you opt to put in solar, which I'm not even sure if solar is an option on the destination, but who knows? I know at least you could wire it in yourself. But this will run off solar, your truck, all that good stuff. So maybe if you're taking it to a job site that's kind of on the, crappier side, you can run up your refrigerator off the solar, get yourself an upgraded battery, bada bing, bada boom, you're ready to roll. They're also going to see a lot of storage over here next to the sink, so junk drawer central, that's where that's going to be for me. Outlet for a Keurig, the TikTok sink that's getting more and more popular. So it's going to be stainless steel, high-rise faucet, whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. Cup cleaner, waterfall, soap dispenser. And then, I mean, look at that. And then here up underneath, I'm assuming, yeah, shut-off valves behind your plumbing, little dish rack, and some utensils that fit in there for like a dry and a wet zone. But I mean, the windows are tinted. They're all going to have the half Dracula and the full Dracula shade. So half Drac, full Drac, day and night. Plus, it's going to be tinted. And then again, the bottom opens up. You have an outlet over there. Outlets on the side of the island. But I'm a big, I love this island. And I like how you have room for some extras. Whether that's books because you're on vacation, or if it's spices. You got places to put it. And then over there is going to be pull-out drawers. So, I mean, just really, really nice. And then back in the living room, again, extra sleeping. Don't worry about it when you're on the slide. There is no extra work since this is going to be on rollers, if you can see that. So pretty darn cool. You got a little cubby over in the back. And then again, massive window, 6'10" tall, high slides. That one's also an emergency exit if you can't make it all the way over to right here. Blinds and a screen door will come with it. The screen door is currently sitting on the bed, so we'll see that here in just a moment. But, I mean, you got plenty of storage up here for all the knickknacks. I'd probably put maybe some like blankets or things that I don't get to every day. This is the control, so you have zone 1 and 2, so there's going to be 2 ACs. One in the bedroom and one up here right next to the fan. You also have a little steam or stink sucker right there as well to help suck up any type of odors from wherever you're cooking, and just in general, just to kind of get more lights. Now, this is kind of interesting too, and something you don't see every day. The slide room, you can turn that on and off. So if you have the grandkids over, just flip it off. So this doesn't even work. As you can see, I'm clicking in. It just disconnects the power from the slide. So I think that's pretty nice. Just those uh-oh moments, you kind of avoid it. 12,353 pounds dry. So really, for what you're getting is really not all that heavy. And then a place where you can check all your tank levels, and then your tank heaters, which are going to be 12-volt pads that fit onto the bottom of the unit. As we head into the bathroom, no problemo. Even if you are an absolute mammoth of a human, you can stand up in there, no problemo. There's also going to be the Tri-Glide glass series. I usually rotate it over here so I can get in and out a little bit easier. But a one-piece fiberglass shell, and you can see the backlighting. But I'm 6 feet tall, so you got about about 9 feet until you have a problem with your head. If you're 9 feet tall, you'd be spraying off your belly button with this thing, but pretty cool places to do it. Maybe a belly button, kneecaps, something like that. And then right around here, do a little spin-a-rinny trick. You got a place to, rest up or maybe shave your legs, place for some soap. And then I like how that just looks nice. I mean, aesthetically. Three of these, and it just keeps going down as we head down. You get the hang a towel on me, little octopus doodads, and then you have your porcelain foot flush throne as well, and you have a place to check out the old bowling gun, baby. The old stink sucker, located right up there, so you're good to go. Get rid of all that unnecessary, stuff. Little light down there. And then, check that out. Again, shut-off valves for the hot and cold water. And then you're heading on into the bedroom. And this is a nice bedroom. And I like cottages across the board because their bedrooms are also great. They're always great. You got a king bed with storage up underneath. So let's be mindful of that. So you got your steps to get in and out. And then, I love the fact that you have ability to get a good breeze in here. The shelving with the outlets, more outlets, and then storage there up top. You also have outlets on both left and right. And then you flip it around, you have your TV sitting on an angle for easier viewing. Massive window for hopefully a good view. Again, pull, push, plop, because it's an emergency exit. Extra storage for guns and jewelry. Again, dovetail, so it holds a little bit extra weight, but you're going to have 4 pullouts like that, and then 2 places right there to fit all your stuff. And then, the storage just keeps storaging. And then right here, remove that safety latch. You got yourself washer and dryer. That is going to be optional, so if you want it, make sure you ask for it. Make sure that comes in, whether you're building it or picking it up off the lot. You can get that at the dealer level or at the manufacturer level. And then storage both left and right with some hanging storage there over on the other side. Fuse box down on the floor. But all right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the inside portion of the store. Again, it's the 2025 Cedar Creek Cottage 40RDE. Now, as we head around on the outside, we kind of hit it real quick just to make sure some people saw it, but an upgraded fiberglass exterior along with their aluminum structure. So again, it's aluminum not only on the sidewalls, but also on the front wall and the roof. So, it's a fully walkable roof. Get up there, check your seals, check your slides. It's also every 16 inches or less. So it's going to be a stronger build. Some of the brands out there, will do like a perimeter studding, and then it'll be like a 4-foot gap. You don't want that in something that you're going to be using a lot more. Might be okay in some applications, but not in something like this. You also have heated tanks underneath. So it'll be 12-volt pads that we kind of hinted on. So a day like today, where it's in Indiana, it's snowy. Yesterday was, 2 degrees. It's colder than a witch's you-know-what. And then today, it's 25 degrees. Pop that bad boy on, and you're getting extra heat into your tanks. The awnings, very large. All the specifications, length, height, tank size, awning sizes in the description, along with a link for that price. But I like to see it. You also have outlets and a cable system right there, along with the extra large grab handle. And then you also have the roll-up steps. This one does have the manual jacks. Now, after recording a couple of these, those are going to be optional. Again, if you need them, make sure you get it ordered with it. If not, a lot of people will put these on blocks, so it might not be necessary for you, to spend a little bit of extra dough. And then we're back to the rear patio setup. So this thing should be able to hold probably about 2,000 pounds. I'll make sure to put that in the description as well. But again, the awning goes out over the top. You can watch a game. You can also open this up right here. So this just slides open. And then you can put the steps to walk right up in there. It's, again, to make it kind of like a, maybe like a rear deck or now like a patio system. Well, pretty darn cool. What do you guys think? Now on this side over here, you have your dump valve located right here. So that'll be good for your sewer outlet connection. You are eligible to put on slide toppers if you would like. It's a piece of awning that goes from there to there, prevents debris from falling on top of your unit. So it's kind of one of those pay-to-play things. The alternative is you don't pay for it. You hop on up there. If you're parked under a tree, make sure there's nothing on the slide roof when you pull it in, and you're good to go. Personally, that's money well spent in my opinion. And then right into here, you got your bypass valves, your docking station, and then it looks like you got a black tank flush, which is basically a sprinkler system for your poop tank, and then a hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower. 50 amp connection, and then access to your water heater will be located right up here, along with the tongue of your unit with a quick connect, a place for 2 batteries, and your propane tanks. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2025 Cottage 40RDE. See you. Meow, 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 meow. Show meow, 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 meow. Rum bum 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 bum. Rum dum ba da 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 dum. Shoo boo boo doo doo. Trying to fish for a thumbnail here.